The show, Hollywood Squares Nighttime. Show Hollywood Squares 221. Air TBA VTR 3775. One of these stars is sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a Canadian holiday in Quebec.
My goodness.
Which star is it? Mike Connors, Rosemary, John Davidson, Lynn Redgrave, Buck Owens, Charro, Michael Landon, Wink Martindale, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Square. And here is the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Thank you so much, Kenneth, and a very good evening. Welcome once again to the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars. I want you to meet a young lady from Houston, Texas, who trekked all the way out here to try and get on the Hollywood Squares. And Carol's been a faithful viewer since his premiere performance. You are mother of three, grandmother of three. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Carol Ogden, ladies and gentlemen. Hiya, Carol.
Hi.
Good luck this evening.
Thank you, sir.
You're not nervous, are you?
Oh, not any more nervous than, a young bride aged, 14 or something.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Anyway, just calm down. It'll be fine. Now we're going to say hello to Ed Layton from Antwerp, Belgium. Is that true?
That's right.
Nice to see you, Ed. Ed is in the computer business. Married, father of two, plays a lot of tennis, basketball, and we're going to have a commercial word, and we're going to have an exciting match right after this. Object for the players is to get 3 stars in a row, either across them or down a diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if the stars give you a correct answer or make you one up. Rosemary is yawning. That's how they get the squares. Each completed game is worth $250. In addition, in the first 3 games, we play for a secret square. I caught your row.
And next starts the first secret square for a vacation, Quebec, Canada. When you're traveling, don't settle for anything less than quality. Quality Inns, over 34,000 rooms in over 320 cities. Plus, from Yashica, the exciting LD6 movie camera, which allows you to create many special effects, including fade, lap dissolve, and ultra slow motion at the touch of a button from Yashica. Also, you may fly via Air Canada to Quebec. Flies to 44 cities in Canada and the Caribbean, 11 cities in Europe, including Moscow, one of the largest airlines in the world, Air Canada, and 1 million SNH green stamps. Select your prize for more than 1,500 brand name gifts. SNH green stamps worth $2,500.
Let's show the whole audience the secret squares. You know the stars are brief. Before the show to help them with the bluffs, Ed, one on the toss. Pick a star.
Mike Connors, please.
Mike Connors, sure enough. Mike, according to the Los Angeles Times, are all Girl Scouts required to charge the same price for their cookies?
That's why they call them little brownies. Charge for their cookies.
Yes, are they required to charge the same price?
Well, I think that being that Girl Scouts are supposed to be honest, trustworthy, and so forth, I would say that they should all charge the same
Yes,
price.
I'll agree.
No, they are not. So...
That reminds me of a lot of girls
I'll
I
do
know.
that? Okay, put a circle there, Carol.
All right. Sexy Johnny Davidson.
Hey, Johnny.
Sexy, Johnny?
That's all right.
Johnny.
That's all right.
Anything.
In Greek mythology, when the gods created first woman, what did they call her?
The first woman? Mm-hmm. The Greek word for Eve, Peter, is eque. They call her eque.
Eque. Carol?
I don't agree.
Good. They call her Pandora in her magic box. Yes, we have a circle there. Ed, your turn.
Rosemary to block, please.
That's the secret square. Here we go. $3,300, Ro.
Okay, thanks for the nice thing you said before, Peter.
Why? You were yawning?
Yes,
well, you were.
thank you.
Well, you've been tired. I know you've been doing all those commercials and things like that. You've been running from here into New York, and it's an exhausting... Show business is your life. I know that.
Yes, it really is.
What was the first song to win an Academy Award? Was it When You Wish Upon a Star, The Continental, or In the Cool, Cool, Cool of the Evening?
The Continental.
The Continental.
I'm going to go along with that.
That's
better
Baby
go on.
Rosemary. She remembers. Yes, next gets the square. You're going to Canada. That's a great vacation. The movie camera, 1 million trading stamps, $3,355. Incidentally, I'm going to digress. I received in the mail a Rosemary. It was a Robbins, I guess, Leo Robbins and Ranger song that you introduced in the
Ralph
movie.
Ranger wrote the song. It was from a picture that I made when I was 6 years old.
Yeah, Baby Rosemary. All right, now,
Thank
Carol,
you,
your
Peter.
turn.
The funniest and one of the best looking men in the world, Paul Lynde.
True or false? True or false, Guy?
Yeah, what is it?
The more money, the more money you make, the more likely you are to take a drink now and then.
Is that why Catherine Kuhlman slurs her words? No, the more apt you are to...
Yeah, the more money you make, the more likely you are to take a drink.
I think it causes lots of anxieties.
Carol, time is money here.
I'll agree.
Good. Statistics show that people are less likely to be teetotalers as their income rises. You have a circle, Ed. With a star.
I'll go with Buck Owens, please.
Smart man.
According to Gentleman's Quarterly, when it comes to grooming, what part of a man is most neglected? Most neglected.
Well, now I take the Ladies' Home Journal all the time, and I read that, and I have learned that it is the hair. You know, it's the hair. You can see how much I've learned. See, it's the hair. It's what
Hair.
it is. It's what is hair.
I'll go with hair.
No, nails. Nails. It is
Dang
the
it.
nails.
Don't
yes.
believe a hillbilly.
Can't put a circle there. You'll have to run that yourself. Carol, several ways to do it.
Oh, gee. I like everybody up there so much. Mr. Owens.
All righty. For $250, according to Glamour magazine, walking around with a piece of tape on your forehead will break you of a certain bad habit that could ruin your appearance. What habit is it?
Oh, yeah, I read that in a Reader's Digest just about a week ago, and I'll tell you what it is, the way it works. It keeps you from biting your nails. People got really bad things about biting your nails.
Biting your nails,
Walk
Carol?
around like this.
I definitely disagree. I think it's frowning.
It is frowning, Carol. Yes, and you have a circle and $250. We're going to clear the board, pause for this commercial, and be right back. Right back. The player who wins the most cash during the show receives the following. Ken?
The Datsun B210 lets you travel in style economically, offers exceptional handling, many no-cost extras, tinted glass rear window defogger, reclining bucket seats, and white sidewall tires. Datsun B210, the most economical Datsun. Plus, to keep your car running smooth, Castrol GTX, the motor oil of champions for all models and sizes of cars, Castrol lubricants for cars, motorcycles, and snowmobiles, and Turtle Wax, one of the world's largest selling liquid car waxes. New improved hard shell formula, cleans, polishes, protects in one easy operation. Turtle Wax with a hard shell finish.
Thank you, Kenny. Another commercial or two, and then back to the show, okay? Here we go for Secret Square number 2. Ken?
And circle starts the second Secret Square for a Broyhill bedroom. The Oakmont, a country styling in solid oak with neared tops, a chair back headboard, dresser, mirrors, chest and nightstand from Broyhill. Plus, King Coil Posture Bond sleep sets designed to provide firm body support with comfort. King Coil Posture Bonds and the Norelco Mist and Dry 900 Styler Dryer. This 900-watt lightweight with 5 attachments will style and dry everyone's hair fast. Mist and Dry new from Norelco. And Old World Beauty in this genuine hand-knotted oriental rug of 100% wool pile and luxurious colors and design from Emser International of Los Angeles. Plus, the Chic Fresh Air Machine freshens any room in the house automatically, sprays every 15 minutes. A fresh gift idea for yourself or a friend. And from Sharp, AM/FM stereo receiver, 8-track tape player, automatic turntable, 2 speakers, and the Sharp 19-inch one-gun Linatron color TV with electronic channel display from Sharp Electronics.
You sure sound like that guy on Gambit. Let's show the home audience the Secret Square, and Carol will start it off.
Mike Connors.
All righty.
Mr. Mannix.
In the great novel, Robinson Crusoe called his new friend Friday because he did something nice for him on a Friday. What did Friday do for Robinson Crusoe?
Well, he'd been there a long time before he found Friday, didn't he?
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be that, I don't think. Well, Friday, he called him... No, if he... Fish. Was it fish? He got him some fish? No, or Friday is fish day. Fish... Yeah, he found fish for him Friday.
Carol?
I think you're mistaken.
All right.
He is mistaken. He saved his life from the cannibals with a circle. Ed, your turn.
Lynn Redgrave, please.
That's the Secret Square. Here you go. $2,900, Lynn. Special envelope. In literature, who was Roxanne's famous lover?
Oh,
We have a multiple choice here.
Oh.
Okay, we have Ivanhoe, Don Quixote, or Cyrano de Bergerac.
Who was the first one you said?
We have Ivanhoe.
Oh, no, it was Cyrano de Bergerac.
I absolutely agree.
Absolutely right, and put an X there. Another secret square. You won over $6,000, 2 secret squares, a bedroom set, mattresses, the Oriental rug, stereo, and a television. $2,900. And Carol, your turn now.
All right. Michael Landon.
Michael, true or false? People magazine recently stated that cavemen looked something like a shaggy Ernest Borgnine.
I can't believe it's true if it's in People magazine, but I guess there's a possibility that someone would say that. He's got square jaw, yeah.
He said yes.
I'll go with that.
I think he's right.
And he's gorgeous to me. I love him. Yes, 650,000 years ago, they looked a little like Ernie Borgnini.
Wink Martindale, please.
The winker here. In Washington recently, a woman named Carla Hills became the 3rd woman in history to do something important. What did she do? Carla Hills.
Carla Hills is a lady we can be very proud of, Peter, because she won a Nobel Prize. She's a lady chemist.
I disagree, Wink.
I love your sound of Wink. Wish I could sound like that. She became a cabinet member. You played the game well. Put an X there. Carol, your turn. Go right ahead. Time is money now.
Again, I get Paul Lynn.
All righty. Paul Lynn. According to parakeet experts, can a drop or 2 of bourbon be good for your bird?
No, after a drop of bourbon, I get mean.
Can a drop or 2 of bourbon be good for the bird, according to parakeet experts?
If it'll shut it up, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I expect it could.
It can help him get over a cold. Yes. All right, with a circle. Ed, your turn.
John Davidson, please.
John, true or false? Saint Rita. Saint Rita is the patron saint of the impossible.
No, St. Jude. Jude, that's Hey Jude is the impossible.
Not Hey Jude.
No, not Hey Jude, but
just St.
Jude. Yes, Hey Jude is the song by the Beatles. Okay, no, it is not.
So that is false.
I'll go along with you, John.
No, it's also true.
Oh, go.
St. Rita is also the patron saint of the impossible. Yes, can't put a circle there. Carol, you'll have to earn that yourself. Go right ahead.
Would it make you feel better to get a second chance, John?
No, it won't help.
Take a start, Ed.
John.
All righty, $500. True or false? The same man who first made the entire nation aware of the fact that plants feel emotions now says that yogurt feels emotions too.
My wife is an ornithologist. She loves plants, and
She's a what?
she's a. She likes birds and plants.
All right.
How about yogurt? Does it feel emotion?
No, that's ridiculous. And they name your yogurt and all that. No,
He
no.
said that is false.
I think he's right this time.
It is true. That's what the man says. Put an X there. Ed, back in the game.
Hello, Buck.
For $250 and a tie game. Buck, in the movies, who spent so much time with the Wonder Horse?
Who spent so much time with the Wonder Horse?
In other words, who had the Wonder Horse in the movies?
Well, there was a lot of people had Wonder Horses, and the one that I remember the best hearing about is a guy named Tom Mix.
Tom Mix.
Yeah. I'm a cowboy now.
Yes, I know you were last time, too.
Ed, for a tie game. Time is money. You never come back on this.
I'm going to agree, Buck.
You going to buy that?
Yes.
Tom Mix and his Wonder Horse, Tony. Put an X there. Yeah. We're going to have a commercial. We're going to return, and who wins this next game could win it all. couldn't bring that. We have a Secret Square game now, and it's worth about $2,700.
And X will start the Secret Square. We'll jet you for a week for two at Posada Vallarta in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Air-conditioned room with exclusive beaches, private villas with swimming pools, and continental dining with entertainment. Add to the fine service at Posada Vallarta. Plus, the original Tootsie Roll, chocolatey, long-lasting candy that is chewy all the way through. Delicious Tootsie Roll midgies. Also, from the Ventura collection, luggage in the soft manner with digital locks and scrubbable dural vinyl coverings. And from Honeywell, the popular Pentax Spotmatic 35mm camera and Honeywell's Autostrobonar electronic flash that varies its light automatically with proper exposures from Honeywell. Plus, a $1,000 gift certificate from the famous Spiegel catalog with more than 500 pages, new twice a year with over 50,000 quality items, providing value, selection, and economy. Spiegel.
Let's show the home audience the Secret Square. Ed, you'll start it off.
Michael Landon, please.
According to Dear Abby, are most topless dancers in America doing that because they are emotionally sick?
Oh, I don't think you could classify people. I mean, some people be doing it for money, some be exhibitionists.
He said
I would say
no way.
I agree with that.
They do it because they are proud of their bodies, they like applause and the money. Sure, it's all right. Well, the next. Carol?
Wink Martindale.
That's the Secret Square. There we go, Carol.
Do I get anything?
All righty, a vacation to Mexico, luggage, camera, $1,000 gift certificate, special envelope. Wink, listen carefully. The 1956 movie The Tea House of the August Moon starred Marlon Brando, Eddie Albert, and Glenn Ford. Which of the three was not in the U.S. Army? In other words, who played the Japanese entrepreneur in Tea House? Was it Eddie Albert, Marlon Brando, or Glenn Ford?
That was, I've been goofing around a lot, but that was Marlon Brando.
It sure was, dear.
It sure was, dear.
I had to do something to get myself out of the last one.
Hey, here you go to Mexico. The luggage, the camera, $1,000 gift certificate. We gave away 3 Secret Squares, and I love it a lot. Okay, Ed, your turn.
John Davison, hi.
John, one of the treasures of the White House is a Gilbert Stuart portrait of George Washington standing with his right hand outstretched and holding something in his left hand. What is it?
I think he's on the boat, Peter, holding the flag crossing the Delaware, and in his left hand he's holding the keys to the city. No. The phone number of a girl in Delaware? He's holding it's the picture of him crossing the Delaware. And let me see. He's holding a gun.
A gun.
I'm sorry, could you just repeat
Sure.
the...
Gilbert Stuart, George Washington standing with his right hand outstretched and holding something in his left hand. He said, what? A gun.
I'm going to disagree with that.
His trusty sword with an X. Okay, Carol, your turn. Put an X down. Where John is, put an X, please. Now, pick a star. Carol, tie game. You could blow.
Pollen.
All right, that is the move, yes. According to Dr. Thodeson, what's the major cause of itching?
I didn't hear what you said.
What's the major cause of itching in old folks?
Oh, eating shredded wheat in bed. What is this? Can they ever
Major
get
cause of itching in old folks. What is it?
I'd have to be, excessive dryness. Of
Dry
the
skin. Carol?
Absolutely.
Sure, because the body is producing less oils. You have the circle. Have your turn.
Lynn Redgrave, please.
Lynn, will you put a circle where Paul... Now, thank you. According to Elizabeth Post, should you stand during the singing of God Bless America? Should you stand?
According to who?
Elizabeth Post.
I know her well. Wait a minute. God bless America. I really don't see why not, do you? Yes.
Why not? She said,
Yeah,
of course,
sure.
stand.
I'll agree with that.
No, only for the Star-Spangled Banner. Carol, you'll have to earn the circle yourself.
I'm delighted with the opportunity. And my fat friend or no my fat friend, you're a very nice-looking lady, and you're not fat at all, and I choose you, Lynn.
For $500, how about that?
Thank you.
In a famous book, what remarkable event, what?
What? I didn't get that.
This is strange. I don't know how this... Aha! Adventurous, yes. When you split those up, it looks very strange. In a famous book, what remarkable, adventurous, amusing, and daring thing did Phileas Fogg do?
Oh, he went around the world in a balloon.
Carol?
In 80 days.
That's what he did.
That's
you
right.
have $500, Carol. Congratulations. We're going to clear the board, and Carol will start the game. Pick a star.
Okay, Buck keeps pointing at me, and I think he's dear, and so I'll take him.
He's
That's another one of my records.
Buck, I tell you what this means. That's the end of the show. But you did go to Buck, so it's worth $50 for either Carol or Ed. Listen to the question, Buck. True or false? You can get in trouble in Iowa if you hold a kiss longer than 5 minutes.
You can get in trouble in Iowa if you hold a kiss longer than 5 minutes.
True or false?
No, I'd have to say that that's true because, boy, you'd be in big trouble in any state, Iowa especially.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
That'd get
It
you
is
in trouble
illegal to
anywhere.
do that there, and we put a circle, and now we're going to add up the scores. Ed, it only shows $250 in cash, but you won 2 secret squares worth over $6,000. So it's been a good evening for you. Nice to meet you. My pleasure. Thank you. And Carol, you won a secret square, $550 in cash, and you're going to get to drive back to Houston, Texas, and listen to Kenny Williams. There you go.
It's the Datsun B210. Lets you travel in style economically, offers exceptional handling, many no-cost extras, tinted glass, rear window defogger, reclining bucket seats, white sidewall tires. Datsun B210, the most economical Datsun.
I'd like to state that Michael Landon has the hit series Little House on the Prairie, and Buck Owens is the Sands Hotel. Lynn Redgrave, her new movie is The Happy Hooker, and Charles the Sahara, and we're out of time. On behalf of the stars, Peter Marshall saying, have a good evening. See you here next time. Wayne Martindale, Gambit.
Tonight's contestant will receive the home version of the Hollywood Squares game, plus Postal Instant Press PIP with locations coast to coast in Hawaii and Canada for quality printing while you wait. Just say PIP it. Also, Bissell's easy-to-use spin foam rug shampoo and wall-to-wall concentrated carpet shampoo, superbly cleaner, brighter rugs from Bissell, and from Luden's new Super Strength Cough Drops. They soothe minor throat irritation, release powerful menthol vapor to help clear nasal passages. Prices and models of automobiles are subject to change due to availability. Tax and license not included. All airfares are based on high jet economy, Los Angeles departure. Hotel accommodations are limited to certain months and subject to availability. Work or anything like that, you know, but it was... This is a promo. This is a promo for Hollywood Squares Nighttime. A promo for Show 221 Air TBA, VTR 3775. Which star is sitting in the secret square? Mike Connors, Rosemary, John Davidson, Lynn Redgrave, Buck Owens, Charro, Michael Landon, Wink Martindale, or Paul Lynn.
Hello there, my name is, but anyway, I host the nighttime version of the Hollywood Squares, and we hope you'll be with us. X gets the square.